Mic check. Mic check. I came in his name, I'm saved by his grace. By his grace, gentlemen. I came in his name, I'm saved by his grace. 2,000 years ago, he died on a cross so he could show you how to live your life without sin and without lies. The devil took him on a mountain top and offered him every kingdom. He would not stop. He said, "Son of man, worship me. Come over, bend your knee." I said, I came in his name, I'm saved by his grace. Surrounded himself with 12 good men, disciples is what we call them. There was Matthew, Mark, Luke and John, and they told the story after he was gone, how he was born and raised. It only took 3 days. In his name we are saved, but only by his grace. I came in his name, I am saved by his grace. Boom shakalaka. This one goes out to all you natural girls. On the day you were born, God looked down at the place you lay. He took a deep breath and he blew on those clouds and blew them away. Heaven and earth he built, it took him just 6 days. Took him twice as long to make that smile for your beautiful face. I said, 'cause you're a natural girl, an actual girl. Send a letter to Cadbury's, they made a recipe for your eyes. Took the twinkles from the stars, placed them inside bowls. Your eyes, for me, for me, for me, for me. 'Cause you're a natural lass, Mrs. Lisa Glass. I'll work for days, toil for hours and hours, just to pay for your dress and all your wedding flowers. And your dress will be made from the finest silk threads. It will fluster the priest, turn every man's head, as you grace the aisle with those curves and that smile, that smile. 'Cause you're a natural, actual girl. We're natural girls. Work for days, toil for hours and hours, just to pay for your dress, all your wedding flowers. And your dress will be made from the finest silk threads. It will fluster the priest and turn every man's head, as you grace the aisle with those curves and that smile, that smile. 'Cause you're a natural girl, yeah. Tra la 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 la. And your veil will be handmade by nymphs. They blushed at your beauty when they caught a glimpse of your legs, your arms, your feminine charms, those charms. 'Cause you're a natural, actual girl. Tra la 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 la. Someone send a message to my father up above and tell him I found this girl, the one I truly love, the one that he sent down from heaven up above. 'cause you're a natural girl. Tra-la-la-la-la. I write your name upon Venus, Jupiter, Mars. When you look up at night, you'll see your name written in the stars. 'Cause you're a natural girl. Bing, 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 bing. Good afternoon, boys and girls. How y'all doing on the non-spinning stationary flat plane? Did you have a nice day? Where are we? Bing. I get up in the evening and I ain't got nothing I want to say. Come home in the morning, I go to bed feeling the same way. I ain't nothing but tired. Man, I'm just tired, I'm bored with myself. Hey there, baby, I could use just a little help. You can't start a fire. You can't start a fire without a spark. These guns for hire. Even if we're dancing in the dark. Messages keep getting clearer. Radio's on and I'm moving round my place. Check myself in the mirror. Wanna change my clothes, my hair, my face. I ain't getting nowhere. I'm just living in a dump like this. There's something happening somewhere. Baby, I just know there is. You can't start a fire. You can't start a fire without a spark. This guns for hire, higher. Even if we're dancing in the dark. E major was a bit early, I know. Here it comes. You sit around getting older. There's a joke somewhere and it's on me. Shake the world off my shoulder. That's backwards, I knew it was. Yeah. You sit around getting older. There's a joke somewhere and it's on me. Shake the world off my shoulders. Come on, baby, the laughs on me. Stay on the streets of this sound. They'll be carving you up alright. They say you gotta stay hungry. Hey baby, I'm just about starving tonight. I'm dying for some action. I'm sick of sitting around here trying to write this book. I need a love reaction. Come on baby, just give me one look. You can't start a fire. You can't start a fire without a spark. This guns for hire. Even if we're dancing in the dark. Bing! Beep, 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 beep. The mouse keeps falling down. My sofa's all slanted. The cushion is. Move, you fat so-and-so! Where am I? I'm not fat, I'm just big boned. That's got to be one of the most classic lines. Annabelle Ridman! Hello, Annabelle, darling. How are you? You have a nice day. Where are we? This one. Go on then. If I was a flower growing wild and free, all I want is you to be is my sweet honey bee. If I was a tree growing tall and green, all I want is you to shade me and be my leaves. If I was a flower growing wild and free, all I want is you to be is my sweet honey bee. If I was a tree growing tall and green, all I want is you to shade me and be my leaves. All I want is you, will you be my bride? Will you take me by the hand and stand by my side? All I want is you, will you stay with me? Will you hold me in your arms and sway me like the sea? If you were the river and the mountains tall, the rumbles of your water would be my call. If you were the winter, I'd be the snow, just as long as you were with me when the cold winds blow. All I want is you, will you be my bride? Will you take me by the hand and stand by my side? All I want is you, will you stay with me? Will you hold me in your arms and swim me like the sea? If you were a wink, I'd be the nod. If you were a seed, then I'd be the pod. If you were the floor, I'd want to be the rug. If you were a kiss, then I know I'd be the hug. All I want is you, will you be my bride? Will you take me by the hand and stand by my side? All I want is you, will you stay with me? Hold me in your arms and sway me like the sea. If you were the wood, I'd be the fire. If you were love, then I'd be desire. If you were a castle, I'd be your moat. If you were an ocean, then I'd learn to float. All I want is you, will you be my bride? Will you take me by the hand and stand by my side? All I want is you, will you stay with me? Will you hold me in your arms and swing me like the sea? From Juno, yeah, you know Juno? Never watched it myself. Rock and roll, baby. Clear the throat, Peter. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? As the river flows gently to the sea, darling, so we go. Some things were meant to be. So take my hand, take my whole life too. take my whole heart too, 'cause I can't help falling in love with you. Elvis to pelvis. Schmelvis. Let's sing one for God. Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. The breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. Yes, you do. It's a new dawn, new day, new life for me. Yes, it is, and I'm feeling God. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossom in the trees, you know how I feel. Yes, you do. It's a new dawn, new day, new life for me. Yes, it is, and I'm feeling God. Dragonflies out in the sun, you know what I mean, don't you know? Butterflies all having fun, you know what I mean. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sleep in peace when your day is done, that's what I mean. Yes, it is. It's an old world, new world, a bold world for me. Yes, it is, and I'm feeling God. Whoa, 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 stars when you shine, you know how I feel. You do. Scent of the pine, you know how I feel. Yeah, 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 the freedom is mine. How I feel, yes you do. It's a new dawn, new day, new life for me. Yes it is, and I'm feeling God. Thank you, Father. Oosh. Put the kids out of that. Oh, where's the puppy? He's not here. He's in the garden. Did you hear the wall? No. Hey, biscuit. Milo, what biscuit? Biscuit puppy. Need some more water? Yeah. There you go. Drink. Oh, yeah. Squeeze in underneath the microphone. There we go. Keyboard, mouse. Good afternoon, boys and girls. Mic check. Can you hear me at the back? You'd tell me if you couldn't, wouldn't you? Right. How you doing? Hope you had a nice day on a non-spinning stationary flat plane. Let me just grab this stream and I'll be right back with you. Pause. Right. How you doing? There we go. That's quiet. Nice day on the non-spinning. Oh, that's better. There you go. Copy and paste, Peter. Copy. Twitter. Tweet. And I'm feeling. Go. Dum 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 dum. Bing. There we go. Let's come over and say hello to you all. How you all doing, Joe? Nice day. Who's first in? It was Luke. Hello, Luke. Many blessings, mate. Alpha. Oh, Tubbs came talking, sorry. Alpha came said, how are you doing, guys? Hope you had a nice day. Hello, Faith. Hello, Bernie. Hello, Judy. Judy! It's my mum's name. Where are we? Getting dinner, welcome. Nung Nung. Hello, Nung Nung. Lisa Glass, we said hello to Lisa. How you doing, lass? Albert, Reader Man! And Rachel, hello, how you doing, chicks? Hope you both had a nice day. Sylvia, welcome to the show. How you doing? Tokyo Trap, welcome to the show. Cable, salam alaikum. And Eugene, welcome to the show. We are straight in at the deep end. Bink. Who was we going after? Rugby players. I don't know. I don't even know any rugby. Johnny Wilkinson's about Jonah Lomo. So that's all I know. Yeah. Still Johnny Wilkinson. Johnny Wilkinson. Let's do you first. Johnny. Son of Man Code. He looks like a boy band singer. I can't think of his name. Is it the one from Backstreet Boys? I can't remember his name. Right, let's have a look at you. Johnny Wilkinson. So, every single ladies' heartthrob back in the 90s. Let's have a look at her properly. Well, we're done. Just look at the girth on those hips. She looks a bit cold there, doesn't she? Get the girl a hot water bottle. Girls on tea. Tell me, who's got the bigger, further apart eyes out of these two? Straight away, I forgot to mention. The way we do this is by looking at the human skeleton. Every day we're looking at the human skeleton because it's my favourite subject in the whole world. There isn't nothing. Mud floods, flat air, fake medicines, all of it goes out the window when it comes down to forensics. Because forensics shows you who's doing this to you, right? And they don't want you, well, they do want you to know that because it's a rollout. But they don't want the masses to know it en masse. I came to change that fact, didn't I, Father? 20,000 skull checks. Men have got further apart rectangular eyes. Women have rounded, close-set eyes. Men have bigger noses. Men have bigger teeth. Men have wide dental arches to match the far apart eyes. Women have narrow dental arches to match the close-set eyes. Square jaw versus sloping jaw, pointed chin. The woman's head looks like an upside-down egg, and the man's looks like a block, a square, a rectangle. Sometimes we say a cannonball because it's almost as wide as it is long. It's widest in the middle and the woman is widest in the hairline. Get used to these parameters. Excess of copyright material may under certain circumstances be quoted verbatim for purposes such as criticism, news reporting, teaching and research without the need for permission, formal payment to a copyright holder. Back we go. Right, who's got the further apart, bigger eyes look? Can you see it? The bigger face is here. Even though the woman's taller look, her face still isn't as big as that one. It doesn't spread enough. It's squashed downward, as we like to point out. Closer eyes look. Tiny ears. Johnny Wilkinson with the small dentures and the triangle-shaped jawline. Wedding day mints? No. Looks like the royal wedding it is. There's a royal wedding mints right there. Johnny Wilkinson. Have I done Johnny Wilkinson? I don't know. Let me check the back file. I think I have. Lucy Connolly. Yeah, we did it earlier on. Who was it? Johnny Wilkinson. The Wilkinson, I'll do it. Wilkinson. Away you go. Right, whilst that searches for Johnny, we'll find Johnny's gates en masse. You don't become a sir unless you're a ma'am first. That's the only way you get one of these medals, if you've got an inverted skeleton. Wow, it looks like mONday. It does. It looks like mONday. Look at that 5 head on it. That's a belter. Squashy face. Oh, squashy face. It looks like Shane McGowan out the Pogues. Let's go back. Do do boo boo do boo boo do boo boo. Da 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 dum. Da 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 dum dum. Johnny Wilkinson's not giving me any... Oh. What's that, Johnny? Well, we've got a diamond, and she's just placing that in. From the side view. Can't see it, but it's there. What about that one? Oh, that's definitely mincing, as if that's not the full picture. Look at that queue line. She's a girl till the cows come home. Look at that. That's a big set of red pants you've got there, Johnny. Let's go back one. Johnny Wilkinson. England captain. It's like David Beckham. Me and Victoria. I always wondered about David Beckham's voice. I always thought that someone was giving him helium before he had interviews. You know, letting him squeak out a voice. But it wasn't. It was an FTM voice that I was hearing. A soft-spoken, like Pierce Brosnan. Pierce Brosnan's got one of them really soft-spoken hairdresser voices. Oh, you know what I mean? Johnny Wilkinson mincing it again. Gates walking. Oh, we're definitely done here. There's one. Inline footfall, feet and knees going outwards. That's game over right there. One on the beach, inline footfall, arms akimbo. Girls on tee. Girls on tee. They're all girls on tee. Look at that shoulder tilt. Why the baggy trousers? Why the baggy trousers though? Why? They look like rappers or something. When you look at it properly, look. Long leg, short body. Yeah, Johnny Wilkinson's a girl. Back file, what are you saying? Wilkinson, Kendra, Johnny, Wilkinson. That's terrible. We need a new one. Let's take these pictures. Did we get enough gates? I think we did. Which one's Johnny there? That one. Yeah, go on then. We'll take it. 1, 2. Look at the state of that inline fall. It looks like that movie star there. I can't remember his name. Is it Sean William? Not Sean William Scott, the other one. That's a beautiful cue line, isn't it? And again, feet pointing outwards, look, 8 o'clock and 4 o'clock. Diamond from Flamingo. Let's go back again. Go on then, we'll take it. Save image. I think that's 5. I don't think I need another one. It's lagging. It hasn't lagged for ages. Why are you lagging, bitch? I don't need that one now. Let's just get your face, shall we, Johnny? Wow, he looked like Antonio there for a split second. Where's that picture? Let me go forward again. There, that one. I don't know why, but that just reminds me of Antonio so much. Right, let's go back. It's lagging again. Why is it lagging? I haven't done this for ages. I just need your face, Johnny. Johnny! I'm seeing John Cena as well. This is John Cena! Johnny. I quite like that. It's a bit small, just a little. That one's better. We'll take that as your 50-50. Save image. And we're done, just like that. Johnny Wilkinson fails forensics. Let's do another one. What's that big French one called? Oh my gosh, French rugby player. French rugby player. There's a picture of him tossing a baby. Well, he's got a baby in his hand like a rugby ball. John Baptiste Gross. No. Theobald Flamant. No, it's none of them. No, it's none of them. Dang it. It's definitely French, though. Is it Fabian? French rugby. Fabian. No, that's not him. Oh, as if I can't remember what his name is. French rugby players. Who is a famous French rugby player? Blah, 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 blah. No. Players famous. Antoine Dupont, Sergio Blanc. I don't know any of these names. Fabien Pelous. No, it's not him. I can't remember his name. He's a big bearded bitch. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a woman. I'm sure he's French. That's him right there. The most feared French. That's him. Sebastien Chabal. That's who I'm looking for. Sebastien Chabal. This one's a big girl. Right there, it's game over, lot. She's a huge... Look, she's got long arms for a woman, I gear that. And big hands. But she is absolutely monstrous, look. That is a big girl, isn't it? Game over, man. Game over. Sebastien Chabal is a woman, even with those extra long arms and hands. It almost looks like it's photoshopped, doesn't it? It's that big. But the gate gives her away, lot. Foot, 8 o'clock. Knee, 8 o'clock. Foot, 4 o'clock. Knee, 4 o'clock. He does look a bit like Momoa. And Momoa is softer than that, I think, though, because she's from Samoa. Momoa from Samoa. Well, there you go. Sebastien Chabal, the biggest French rugby player in the world. Terrifies every team, apparently. But it's game over. Look at the state of that. Arm akimbo. Elbows out. Full mince. Feet at 4 and 8 o'clock. It's a woman. I know it's hard for you to accept, but all I'm seeing there is ZZ Top. Do you know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing that. I'm seeing John Pounder. I'm literally seeing John Pounder. Pounders. Mental. Absolutely, that one's better. John Pounder. Sebastien Chabal. I'm seeing the same face. Or the same type of face. Oh, look at that chicken nom nom. She's a big girl. But she is a girl. £20,000 worth of plastic surgery to put a fake Adonis in. Remove her breasts. Testosterone and chemical injections to deepen her voice and grow a beard. Human growth hormones to make her tall. Steroids to make her big. And voila, you have a female pretending to be a male. Fallen angel, look. They literally love to tell you, look. Look at the breasts. She's duping delight. She's literally duping delight, telling you, look. Telling you. There's the picture. I'm telling you now, God has got a very special room for people like you. It's just for publicity, Peter. I don't care what it's for. God is hanging his head in shame, I'll tell you. Anyway, this bearded bitch is a liar and a deceiver. She's a woman. And it's proven by the way she walks. And yeah, she's got wonky nips. And there it is. Proven by the way she walks. Even this referee lot is in the club. Arms akimbo. Female Bigfoot lot. It cannot be undone. You understand? God created male and female in his image. He created them both slightly differently. The male being bigger in all aspects. Apart from the 5 head and the hips. And that's it. And it don't matter which country I go to. I can use these skulls to check those skulls. It's really simple when you get the hang of it. Sebastien Chabal. Let me just double check I've got him before I blank out these pictures. We've got Johnny Wilkinson, but it's no good. Well, it's an old one. I'm not saying it's no good. Chabal. Search. Right, I want another Jonah Lomu. That's another famous rugby player, right? Let's go after Jonah Lomu. From the All Blacks. Jonah Lomu. Is that right? Jonah, sorry. I don't really care. I've got to be honest with you. Close set coffee bean eyes. Look how high up those ears are. Female mouth. Look how deep the philtrum is. They've really messed that Cupid's bow up. A vertical flat forehead with 2 dimples on it, look. And of course, my favourite. Oh my gosh. LaQuisha? She got junk in the trunk. I like them big. I like them sexy. I like them big. I like them juicy. Chicken num-nums until the cows come home. Jonah Lomu. Look at the backside on that, boys. That's worth motorboating, isn't it? Until the cows come home. We're looking at Jonah Lomu, who's got a pair of saggy titties and a massive butter. I got shots, son. What's it? No, is it? Where'd you get shot, son? I got shot, sir. Where'd you get shot, son? I got shot in the buttocks. In the buttocks. In the buttocks. Let's go back. Images. Jonah Lomo. Oh, it's definitely a girl, without a shadow of a doubt. Squashy face. Oh, squashy face. What are they feeding you? No brow bone. Vertical forehead. A widest in the hairline. Tiny ears. Look at those lips. They're gorgeous. She's kissable. She really, really is. Jonah Lomo. Running with her elbows out. Jonah Lomo. Oh, she's a big girl as well, isn't she? Sloping shoulders of a woman, look. If that was a man, they'd be square and there'd be just a big neck sticking up right there. Hello, Ryan. How you doing, mate? Jonah Lomo. Male pattern baldness on women. God foresaw the future. He knew what Satan was going to do to men and women. So he coded testosterone to send women bald. Men do go bald, but women go really bald when they abuse testosterone. That's why you see them in the 20s, these men with these, what can only be described as movie screen projection heads. You could literally show a movie on it. LaQuisha. Look at the size of her ass cheeks. Right, let's go back. The sloping shoulders give her away. Jonah Lomo, is that your husband? Let's have a look who's got the biggest chin. Oh, it'll be here. Look at this. Chin to tie. Watch. Beep, 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 beep. Imagine if this one was wearing a tie. Beep, 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 beep. You can see the difference in their necks, right? He's got a bigger face, look. He's got a squarer jaw. There's more meat on the husband than there is on the wife, that's for sure. Jonah Lomo. Oh, don't tell me she was a she was a bodybuilder. Look at that. Little Popeye muscles, look. He should stick his little thumb out and blow into his thumb like... Psh, psh, psh. Popeye muscles. It's a little FTM with wonky nips and a big ass. Pretending to be men. What a weird world we live in. I just got to say, the little Popeye muscle versus that big long bad boy there. Look at the length on that. If someone could explain to me why, if you look at the bone, look, the bone's here and it stops there at the elbow. Look at that. And then look at that bad boy there. If someone can explain to me why, as above, so below, lot, we'll take that picture. If someone could explain to me why the female bodybuilder's got longer humerus bones than the Jonah Lomo. Is that Jonah Lomo? It is. And he's what? Jonah Lomo and his boyfriend with the bolt-on boobs. Look at that gap there. Look at the size of that gap there. You could literally take a toy London bus and run it up. It'd be like going through the Cheddar Gorge. We're looking at Jonah Lomo and his boyfriend. He's a big beefy boy, isn't he, that boyfriend of his? I told you he had a big chin. Is that Jonah Lomo with a baps out? It is, as a young... Look at that. Look at that bad boy. We're taking that picture on both sides as well. For anybody who's new to this, who can't believe that this is a woman, look at the scarring below the nipples there. 1 mastectomy scar, 2 mastectomy scars. That's where a doctor went in, cut it open, removed the breast, cut off the nipple, sewed the nipple back on and stitched up that wound. And now that nipple is dead, dying, necrotic, and wants to leave Jonah Lomo's chest. Yeah, it does remind me of The Rock a little bit. Jonah Lomo didn't have the shoulder implants put in though, did she? Look. Tiny clavicles. Look how small the clavicle is. That ain't 9 inches, is it? But the mastectomy scars tell you everything you need to know right there. Jonah Lomo. So again, all rugby players are women. I know it's hard for you to accept this for all you rugby fans. I can hear you already. But here's the facts. You watch women's rugby and you jack off to men.
If you're all right with that, then so be it. Right. Jonah Lomu. Was that Jonah Lomu sat on a bench there? I don't know who it is, but she's got some huge ass chicken nom-noms. Look at them bad boys. Watching the days go by. Water flowing underground. Right. Let's pop Jonah Lomu into walking and destroy that bitch. The world is a lie, and you've been lied to. And as much as you don't want to admit this, it's coming. It's a rollout. You heard it from me or someone else first, and then you're going to hear it from someone else and someone else. Until the mass populace understands what's going on here. Jonah Lomu. Broken leg from Flamingo. The baggy trousers hiding the diamond look. That's all the trousers are for. Baggy trousers. Inline footfall, Jonah Lomu. Inline footfall, Jonah Lomu. Definitely mincing, Jonah Lomu. From Flamingo. The boyfriend again. And there you go. Any questions? Any questions? All I can tell you is to study, learn and practice until you know the 4 frames of a woman's gait. And once you know it off by heart, you can see the knees pointing outwards, the arms are curving round the body look, the short sloping shoulders, the tiny ears. She's jacked, she's a big woman, but she's still a woman. Shoulders are narrower than those hips, look. She's widest below the crotch, look. There, look. That's the widest part on this woman, look. Below the crotch, just like a real woman. Because it is a... I say real woman. It's not a real woman like a natural real woman. But it's a real biological woman, that's for sure. It's just not a real woman. Jonah Lomu. Who are those squashy faced people there? We got some. Sam Branson, son of Man Code. Charlie Borman. Look, man and son. How many times are you going to see the Manson Code? Which is inverted. Because there is. Only one son of man. Wash away my troubles. There's only one Jesus Christ, one Son of Man. And every eye is going to see him coming again. That's what Revelation says. It's what the Bible says. It's what the Quran says. They all say it, that the Son of Man will return. These are the daughters of men, pretending to be the sons of man. And we're done. Jonah Lomu bites the big un. I can't even think of another famous rugby player. Let me put a doodah in there. Famous rugby players. Yeah. Jonah Lomu. I've just done that one. Let's have a look. Jonah Lomu. Dan Carter. DC look. Devil's Child. DC. Wales, Gareth Edwards, 2 first names. England's Martin Johnson, Son and Man Code. Johnny Wilkinson, Son and Man Code. I don't know any of these names. I don't even know if I should be doing them. How long have we been going? I'll tell you what, that'll do. 3 rugby players. I don't need to do any more. It's all of them. I could sit here and do every single one of them, but it doesn't matter. I've just shown you that 3 are transgendered. That means it's got to be all of them, right? Otherwise, you're going to put men against women, and the women are going to get broken bones because men are stronger and bigger. They're built stronger and bigger. Upper body strength. Rugby players. Let's cut that out. Where are we? This one. Rugby players. Rugby Please. Oh, dang it. The caps lock's on. Oh, I can't be bothered to undo it. Let it go. There we go. Bridget Nielsen. That's a good place to start. Annabelle. Bridget. Nielsen. Sen and Man Code. Son and Man Code. I used to think that was pretty. Oh my gosh! Right, I'll bet you £1,000,000 on one of my testicles that is not a woman. Right now, I ain't got £1,000,000, but you can have one of me nuts. If that is not a man, that's a man all day long. I don't know what to say. It's neck o'clock. Sweet baby Jesus. Take me home, Father. There. The neck o'clock again. Look how a man's head just grows. It's like a tree growing out of the floor, look. Go look at trees in the park. They just grow straight out of the flat ground. And that's what a man's neck looks like. It literally just grows straight out. There is a little bit of a slant to his shoulders. Only a little bit, though. Because he has broad, flat shoulders. And that right there, without shadow of a doubt, that is a storm drain of a neck. It is. I can see leaves and lollipop sticks just flowing down there. Storm drain neck. Let's open up images. I want that stretched out. Oh, my God. I want the stretched out neck one. Where is it? There he is with his girlfriend, Sylvester. Look at the size difference. Just on skeletons alone. I don't need to check your dental. I don't need to check your clavicles, your hand size. Nothing. Just your skeletons alone. Tell me that that's a dude and you're a chunked up woman. It's so obvious to see. Once you've trained yourself to do this, they'll just stand out to you. They will. I promise you. But you've got to practice to look at the close set eyes versus them ones. The small, draw a triangle. Look how small that triangle is. And then look how big that one is. Because she's widest in the hairline, look. Boys with boobs. You nearly fooled me with your big boobs. Again, there's the wife with a diamond, look. And there's your Yeti. There's your abominable snowman. There's your Bigfoot. Right, look at the size of them oofers. We see the sloping shoulders of a woman. We see the flat shoulders of a man. We see the large, strong neck of a man. We see the short, stumpy neck of a woman. Smiles. On the smiles alone, look at the distance in their eyes. And Stallone's just wearing a tuxedo with padded shoulders. Otherwise, Bridget would bury him. Look at that clavicle. That looks like it's 12 inches. That's a foot long clavicle, that is. He's massive, though, isn't he? What is he, like 6 foot something? He's a beast. There's a thing that happened on English television, and it has got to be the most cringy thing I've ever seen in my life. Bridget Nielsen got up on stage to become a singer, from movie star to singer, and he was performing his song for the first time on British television, and in a dress something like that, Bridget Nielsen dances old man TV. Is this it? There it is. In the middle of his rendition, this 6'8" tall blonde from Denmark grabs the shortest, oldest, fattest bloke, or MTM. It's probably MTM. It's probably a grandma, and started singing and dancing with the old dude or woman, whatever it is, on national television. It actually happened. Go watch it. It's cringeworthy. It really is. That looks like Michaela Strachan. It's not, but the lion smile. Look at the distance in those eyes, and then look at those eyes. Who's got the bigger face? Who's got the lion smile? Let's go back again. That was just monstrous. What was it, Marley? Oh, the fly. Did a fly land on you? Right. Well, if those vine swingers don't tell you what's going on, then I don't know what will. He's a big old dude, isn't he? Take me home, country road, Bridget Nielsen. Let's see your neck. Please give me that one where it's outstretched. Is that Bridget Nielsen? It looks like a dude. It literally, I wouldn't even recognise that as Bridget Nielsen. I just said that's some bloke. Because I can't see the boobs, I would have literally just said that's a bloke. Oh my gosh. He's gone to the knacker's yard, hasn't he? Eh? Huge, massive man. Let's go back. Let's go back. The bolt-on boobs, look. You could drive a toy bus up between there. Look how low they're sitting. It's just a dude with bolt-on boobs. I can't believe I used to be a trick. Oh, my gosh. That's what did it. Sonia and Conan, that's what did it. Big, strong women with swords. He's got a pork sword. That's what he's got. Look at the size of him. I bet he smashed Sylvester Stallone all over the bedroom, didn't you? And we're done. Both of those gates tell you it's a man. Look, straight legs. Look at the size of that foot. Straight legs, knees together. Is that stable diffusion? No. Do you know what it looks like? It looks like from the police academy. He had bolt-on boobs as well, that one. What did they call him? In fact, it looks like the one from Police Academy. What do they call him with a bolt-on boobs? Police Academy. Not Kim Cattrall. Leslie Easterbrook. Images. Oh, Lord, forgive me, for I have sinned. I thought that was a woman. I was only 12 years old. I didn't know. It's the first time I'd seen one. Pair of boobs, that is. Police Academy. Oh, my gosh. No. Callahan. Look at them bolt-on boobs. You could drive a fleet of toy buses up the middle of them things. Oh, Lord, forgive me, for I have sinned. It was a dude. I can see it is now, Father. Male cheekbones, far apart eyes, short sloping forehead. Look at that shadow casting jaw. Peter, it's a flip-flop. You spent your teenage years fancying yet another dude. Oh, is that the husband? The wife. Look at her eyes. Look at his eyes. We're done. Just by looking at your eyes. I'll tell you what, we don't even need that. We can see just by your dental arch. We can tell just by your dental arch which one of these two you are. The big square jaw, the wide-ass teeth, the sloping jawline to the pointed chin with the narrow dental arch, the soft eyes, look. We can tell just by looking at your teeth. And do you like this one? Who's got the long face? Who's got the wide face? In real life, who's got the long face? Who's got the wide face? In real life, Who's got the long face? Who's got the wide face? I love it. I really do. Long face, wide face. Game over, man. It's game over. Back to Bridget Nielsen. Sen and man code. Sen, sin, sun, son. It doesn't matter. It's all interchangeable. Bridget Nielsen. It's a dude. Final answer. Back file. 1 second. Let me just reload this one. Sebastian Chabal. Where are you? Come here. There you are. Oh. That R shouldn't be there. Sebastian Chabal. Back here, then Bridget Nielsen. Let me put, how are we spelling that? N-I-E Nielsen. In fact, let's just put Bridget in there. That'll find it. B-R-I-G. Is it E-T? No, it's I again. T-T-E. Bridget. Bridget Nielsen. Searching. We've got his gates anyway. Who's that? That's not Bridget Nielsen. It's another dude. Who's this? That's not Bridget Nielsen. That's Bridget Nielsen's children. He's got big clavicles, hasn't he? That one there. Look at that gap in there. Yeah. Look at the size of that paw. Hello, wildlife and fisheries. No, you've got the wrong department. I'm going to put you through to paws and claws. Look at the size of that. If that hit Rocky Balboa, it'd knock him out. I'm telling you. Knock hair out. Look at those straight legs. That's just, dude. Ain't no baby coming out of that. Ain't no baby. Look, if he puts underwear on, his underwear's going to sit there, look. Ain't no baby coming out of that. Ever, 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 ever. Bridget Nielsen. Stallone looking all sultry. Hungry eyes. We're looking at Bridget Nielsen. Oh, that neck. Do you know what? It's not showing. Oh my gosh. Bolt on boobs. What do you think he's pointing to there? What on earth do you think he's pointing at? Didn't he date Flavor Flav, Public Enemy #1? Flavor Flav's like 4'8" tall. Imagine that. Oh my gosh. Hungry eyes. That's not Bridget Nielsen. No, it isn't. What's that? Oh, it's AI, you bitch. Why is AI giving them penises? You bitch. Oh, I thought I'd hit the jackpot then. AI's giving him a penis, though. Gutted. Oh, I was just about to go, wooga! But AI is giving him a penis. Oh my gosh, no thank you. What is that? I don't know what that is. Don't tell me that's a labia. We're going to take that picture. I don't know what it is. We'll zoom in on it. But just in case.
Oh, you touch my tra-la-la.
My ding ding dong. That's what you touched. He looks like his hiding stuff. Oh my god! Look at that. You gotta be kidding me. You do though. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, I'll take me home, country road. Uh-oh. Gratuitous bum shot. Oh, oh, oh my gosh. Right. I want to see your neck. Where's that picture? Angry. You're trying to tell me that's a woman? Have you seen the size of his feet here? Where's that other picture? There, look at them. Holy moly. Hello? We're going to send a double team. Oh my gosh, look at the size of them loafers. Till the cows come home. Pretending to be pregnant. That's what tells me you're mentally ill. Moon bumps. Why can I not find that outstretched neck? We're going to have to go right back to the start. Ball on boobs. I'll tell you what. Let me just go to the top of the page and go back to all. Oh, you bitch. You're not going to show me that picture now. Screw you. Alright, I'll go back, I'll find it. Oh, get lost. I'll go back. Did that save? Yes, it did. Yeah, it did. Right, we're done. Look at that bad boy. You having a giraffe, right? Bridget Nielsen. Let's take your name. Copy. Back file. Did we have him? Bridget Bardot. There's no Bridget Nielsen? Shut up, there must be. Right. Search again. Paste with Bridget Nielsen. Actually, let's get rid of Bridget and just have Nielsen search. Right. Whilst that searches for oh no, not yet. I might want those pictures. 1 second. Bridget Nielsen, backfire, what are you saying? Oh, you've got something. Leslie Nielsen, Connie Nielsen, Bridget Nielsen. Yeah, we've done him. It's okay. Bye-bye. Oh, let's cut him out. That was a long one. 18. Oh, I did go off the tracks a little bit. All right, let's do another one. Boom, boom, boom. Dieter Von Tess. Go on then. this Marilyn Manson's boyfriend, it is, isn't it? Dieter Von Teese. Open. Do you know who reminds me of? The chef, Nigella. It looks like Nigella Lawson. Massive head, huge ears, large cheekbones, deep set eyes. And a pair of bolt-ons. Right there, I could drive a London bus up there. Yeah, it is Marilyn's girlfriend or whoever. Manson, son of Mancoge yet again. Oh, that's right. This one's a burlesque stripper, isn't he? Is that what he does? Burlesque dancing, yeah. There you go. He's got flat shoulders, hasn't he, really? Yeah. Big hands and all. Uh-oh. Oh, they've got them long muscles like me, the pair of them. Houston. Oh, is that all the same person? That'll be why. A kiss on the hand is quite continental. I'm a man, I'm a man, I'm a man, I'm a man, I'm a mighty big man, she's a mighty big man. Look at them shoulders. Look at the muscle, just the stature of it. For a small guy, he's pretty strong, isn't he? Right, skull check, where are we? That will do it. We've got the flat shoulders of a man. Look how the neck just uproots like a tree out the ground. Look. Square jawline, massive mouth, huge cheekbones, large ears, deep set far apart eyes, male brow bone, short sloping forehead. Till the cows come home. It's a dude with bolt on boobs. Let's have a look. Walk in. And it's game over. Big feet as well. Straight legs, knees together. There's another one. 3. Look at the size of it. Hello, wildlife and fisheries. Look at the size. Look at the width across them toes. That is a big foot. That is. That looks like Richard Branson. Oh, it is. Well, who else would she have advertised British Airways out of London other than a bloke dressed as a woman? Nasty. Continental. Dieter Von Test. Did I put that in the back file? No, I didn't. 1 second. Let me grab that name. Copy. Oh, I didn't put Bridget Nielsen in there either. 1 second. That Bridget Nielsen. That's not right. The wrong one. That one. How it started. How it went. And how it's going. Oh. Bridget Nielsen. There you go. Oh, I put an 8 in there. Why did that not tell me that 8 shouldn't be there? Bridget Nielsen. There we go. Post. Tweet, should I say. Then come back. Oh no, hang on. Now I'll search the back file for this one. Bridget Nielsen, buy, paste. Dieter von Teese. See if it's got there. It should be there. Knees together. Who's that? Look at this thing. Now I'm telling you, if you're surrounded by these people, this is what you're going to see. You're going to see big, tall girls that walk like this, arms akimbo, and short, stocky blokes with massive feet everywhere you go. Jared, I love your work. The size of that foot. Right, that's it. Dieter von Teese is a girl. A boy, sorry. Not a girl. Back file. Dieter. What do you mean I ain't got him? Of course I have. I must have done it. It says I haven't. Right, let's take these images. Yeah. Save image. And another one. And let's go back. He had really close set eyes, that one. I just need your face. I like that one. Can we get something full on? Is that Dieter von Teese? I don't think that's him. As above, so below. If that was a better picture, I'd take it. Can we get a close-up on that? That one will do. It's a bit small, though. It doesn't matter. I've got 5 gates that say it's a man. Save image. Right, let's get rid of Dieter von Teese. I don't have it in the back file, do I? Let's just double check. No, I don't. Could have sworn I'd done it. Right, let's cut Dieter von Teese out real quick. Dieter von Teese. Create. There we go. Let's do another one. Eddie Vedder. Yeah, why not? Eddie Vedder. Looks like Russell Crowe there. Images. Back file. Eddie Vedder. Vedder. Search. Right, let's begin. Eddie Vedder. Soft eyes. Big 5 head. Pink lips. Fuzzy Wuzzy Was Woman. No track here. No Adam's apple. Look. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a woman. No track here again, look. Is that the wife? Oh my gosh, look at the size difference. Eddie Vedder and Jill McCormick. Well, Jill McCormick's a dude, isn't he? What was that number? 34. I was expecting it to be 33, I really was. Eddie Vedder got no gates. No, she doesn't. Eddie Vedder's got no gates. Is that Eddie Vedder there? Vedder in sepia. Look at the sloping jawline, pointed chin, deep philtrum, Cupid's bow, soft eyes, vertical, flat forehead. Really? Still looks like Russell Crowe. How come all these singers and whatever, how come they want to be Jesus? How come they want to be like Jesus like that, yeah? Worship like him, for sure. Eddie Vedder, female Bigfoot, no good. With diamond, that's a beautiful diamond as well. Bodyguards tilted and got a nice inline. Eddie Vedder, flamingo. Definitely inline Eddie Vedder. Full mints, Eddie Vedder. Full mints with broken legs, Eddie Vedder. Feet and knees, 4 and 8 o'clock. I don't need any more. Is that the boyfriend? Nice clavicles, big smile, wide eyes, big ears, low set, right? Let's go back. Let's go after my back file quickly. Vedder, it's there. Yeah, I've already done it. Eddie Vedder. Eddie Vedder. Tweet. Let's close that one. Let's open a new one. Let's cut out Eddie Vedder. Eddie Vedder. Right, done. Next. Kyle Rittenhouse, not famous enough. Bridget Fonda. Yeah, we can do Bridget Fonda. That's famous enough. Bridget Fonda. Bridget Fonda. No, that's not right. I was thinking of the other one. Jane Fonda. I'll go on and we'll do it. Bridget Fonda. Backfile Fonda. Fonda. Search. Once it goes. Let's carry on. Alright, yeah, we've got it. Bridget Fonda's already on the list anyway. Images. It's a before and after, innit? That's how he looked in the movies. And that's what he looks like now. Massive head, wide smile, deep set rectangular eyes. That is one massive rippled neck, isn't it? Bridget Fonda's a dude, final answer. Huge flat clavicles, broad shoulders, flat chested. Look at that lion smile. It's a man with an Adam's apple, final answer. Do you know what? I want that picture. Save image. Bridget Fonda is a man. There's a gait right there. Straight legs, knees together. Walking. Straight legs, knees together. And again, straight legs, knees together. Space between his feet. He's put some timber on the lad, hasn't he? That looks like Kiefer Sutherland. And then I thought it was Elton John, and it's neither of them. That's Peter Fonda. That's not Peter Fonda, is it really? Bridget Fonda is a man, final answer. Straight legs, space between his feet. And there, look. Straight legs, space between his feet. Game over. Bridget Fonda. Let's add you back to the list. That one. That one. Paste. No, I'm not Dieter Von Tess. Bridget Fonda. There we go. Let's come back. Let's cut that one down. Open up a new one and cut out Bridget Fonda. Bridget Fonda. Create. Alright, lovely. Next. I did that. Sam Kinson, not famous enough. Terry Crews, that one's famous enough. Terry Crews. Put it in the back file, I'm sure I've done it. Terry should find it. Terry, away you go. Right, let's go it. Bink, Bosch, images. Terry Crews. Try telling the average person that that's a woman and they'll laugh at you. But as soon as I see those little Popeye muscles, I'm done. Put your thumb out and blow into your thumb. Terry Crews, egghead. Let's get a good shot of that face. Is that the wife? He's a big fella, isn't he? That looks like Megan Rapinoe, or whatever they call him. No, that is his wife. Husband, you know what I mean? Welcome to Flip Flopville, where men get bleached blonde hair and bolt on boobs. The Getty Seal tells you that you're looking at an inverted couple. Oh my gosh, look how obvious that is. He looks, you know, he looks like Damon Wayans out of White Girls. White Chicks. Is that the name of the movie? White Chicks. Yeah. Terry Crews is what? Terry Crews married one of them. Terry Crews literally fell in love with one of the white chicks and married it. Oh my gosh, I don't know what to say. I need to take them 2 pictures. I'm going to take that one. We'll do a mishmash with those 2 pics. Right, obviously, FTM, Terry Crews is FTM. Bulked up. When you give a woman testosterone, look at the necrotic nipple. It's got a circle around it. It's literally going to fall off. When you give a woman testosterone, remove her breasts, pump her full of steroids, she bulks up. But there's these very strange lines, look, that are caused by a doctor ripping the breasts open. They still look like breasts. They do. Terry Crews. Egghead, final answer. Have we got a Terry Crews in the backfire? We should have. That's so funny. Why I got a Terry Crews? You're winding me up. I haven't got a Terry Crews. Are the gates? I ain't seen any gates yet. Let's go to walking. Add her to our list. Right, we're looking at Terry Crews. There's no gates for the bitch. I'm looking now, I don't see anything. That's not a good one. They're no good. That's not bad there. I like that one as well. Was it that? No, I saw another one. Where was it? There it is. Yeah, it was a picture before. That's the one I saw. In line. There's quite a few in lines, but not at the right position, look. From Flamingo there. Look at that broken leg there. Zig and zag. In line. That's what we're looking for, Terry. That's the one I wanted right there. Game over. Shoulder tilt. Arms short, hanging akimbo. Full mints with diamond. Gail. Gail's walk. Final answer. Arms akimbo. There's another nice one. Jimmy Kimmel's Alley. Don't you just love Jimmy Kimmel's Alley? Look at the size of those hips. Is that you there as well? It is Terry Crews. And that one. Right, now we're done. Terry Crews is biologically female. Proven by the way she walks. Any questions? Isn't it weird once you can see them? They just stand right out like sore thumbs. I'll take that as your last. I just want your face. Get rid of walking. I quite like that one as your 50-50. It's a bit big. That one's better. Yeah, that's closer to 50-50. Go on then, we'll take that one. And we're done. Terry Crews fails forensics. Treat. Open. Terry Crews. Bink. Next. James McAvoy, James Marsden, Michael Fassbender. Michael Fassbender, I recognise. Michael Fassbender. Did I cut out Terry Crews? Nope. Terry Crews. Create. Right. Did I pick one? I did. Michael Fassbender. Oh, let's put him in the back file. Fassbender. Fassbender should find it. Let's go after her. The long face, the deep filter and the small mouth, the high set ears, the close set eyes, the vertical forehead, widest in the hairline. My head is not shaped like a solid tic tac. The face is pushed downward. Is that the boyfriend? He's got a wider face and he's got a bigger set of teeth. Michael Fassbender. It's a woman with a bolt on jaw. Oh my, tell me which one's got a bigger face? Who's got bigger, further apart eyes? Who's got a wider, bigger, redder mouth? The list is endless. Fassbender, woman, final answer. Let's go walking. And we're done. First one, full mince, wrong angle. Full mince, full on. Full mince, wrong angle. Female Bigfoot, full mince, yeah. Female Bigfoot from Flamingo with diamond, full mince. Full mince, Jared, I love your work. Straight legs, knees together, space between the big feet. Full mince, shoulder tilt. They cannot pass any longer, folks. They can't. Oh, that's who he is. He's the droid in Alien, isn't he? Yeah. David. We're done. Michael Fassbender is a girl proven by the way she walks. We're done. Let's close that one. Open a new one. Eddie Van Halen, already been done. Pay attention in class. Carrie Fisher. Have we not already done Carrie Fisher? Maybe we haven't. Carrie Fisher will do. Dink. Let's put Fassbender back on the list. Shut up. I know I've done Michael Fassbender. Michael Fa. That should find it. Search again. Let me cut out Michael Fassbender. Michael Fassbender. Oops. Oh my gosh. Bender. There you go. Done. Let me come back. Back file. I'm still working on it. I could have sworn I've done Fassbender. Fassbender, double S. No, it would have found it. Surely it would have found it. Missing one S. Oh my, it's not there. Right, let's go back to the top. Back file, what are you saying? There it is. Michael, I knew I'd already done it. Why did that not come up? Oh, it's double S. There you go. Tweet. There. Michael Fassbender. There you go. Double S. Alright, I'm doing it, you twats. There you go. Tweet. Done. Right, next. Carrie Fisher. Carrie Fisher. No. Carrie Fisher. Back file. Dickhead. Keep the rhythm going. Carrie Fisher. Just put Fisher in there. Find it on it. Fisher. Searching. Otherwise known as Princess Leia from Star Wars. Big deep set eyes, thick brow bone. Big square head. Is that him when he was younger? Wow, that doesn't look like him. I won't even recognise that. If someone showed me that, I wouldn't have known that was Carrie Fisher. I wouldn't. Doesn't even look like him. Massive face, massive eyes. Hungry eyes. That looks like Paul Simon. That is Paul Simon. Did they get married? Carrie Fisher married Paul Simon. Did they wind me up? One look at you and I feel like I said, hungry eyes. Alright, let's go back. Let's get his face. Short sloping forehead with brow bone, deep set eyes. It's a big triangle, look. The face fills the skull nicely, look. With a man, the face fills the skull nicely. With a woman, it's honestly, look how big it is. It seems to be missing, doesn't it? We're looking at Princess Leia, whatever. Carrie Fisher. Wow. Oh my. Do you know what that looks like to me there? That looks like Sharon Osbourne. I'm seeing Sharon Osbourne. A young Sharon Osbourne. Size of them shoulders and arms. Look at Paul Simon's little face. Too shy. Hush, hush, eye to eye. All right, let's go Carrie Fisher walking. Don't need any others. Carrie Fisher letting me down. What's going on here? Shut up. How can Carrie Fisher have no gates? That's not Carrie Fisher. Backfire. What are you saying? Creed for Carrie Fisher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that 5? 5 gate. Where are those gates? There aren't any. Right, let's put street in there. Maybe they're in street. Street. Bink. According what? Hang on, I'm wiping my eyes. According to Flat Earther, Stevie Nicks. Who's Stevie Nicks? This is Stevie Nicks. All these people that believe this nonsense. Stevie Nicks my ass. I can tell you now, without a shadow of doubt, and I'll bet you a testicle on it, that is not Stevie Nicks. There's no gates for this person. I've done him now, so it doesn't matter. Carrie Fisher. Stevie Nicks. 2 first names. Carrie Fisher. With 5 gates, look. I just couldn't find them. Don't know why. We're done. Carrie Fisher fails forensics. Let's get rid of that one. Bring up another one. Let me cut Carrie Fisher out real quick. Just cut that all mouse. Will you work, please? There we go. Carrie Fisher. Carrie Fisher. Public. Create. Alright, let's do another one. Where am I? Back up that list. Sebastian Stan, don't know it. Lily James, don't know it. Christopher Nolan, still don't know it. Stan Lee. Yeah, we can do Stan Lee. It's Marvel, right? Stan Lee, 2 first names. Stan Lee. There we go. Stan Lee from Marvel. A backfile. Stan Lee. Stan. I'll find it. Stan will find it. Hungry eyes. Stan Boardman. As if you're not finding it. No, I've done it. Stan Lee, images. I only did this because of Jibby. Jibby loved all the Marvel movies. Let's destroy this egg-headed bitch. Is what I thought. And so I did. Hungry eyes. Widest in the hairline, close. It's a small triangle look, smothered by a 5 head. It's a small triangle look, smothered by a 5 head. Bink. She's got a square jaw implant. That's it. Just squashes the face more, I think. There it is. My head is not shaped like a sodding Tic Tac. FTM walked into a bar. The bartender said, "Why the long face?" Stan Lee with Backfire. What are you saying? Must have done him. Stanacatic Stan Lee. There he is. Stan Lee. Yeah, Stan Lee. Stan Lee. Yeah, it's done. How many gates we got for Stan Lee? 3. Okay. Stan Lee walking. But game over. Stan Lee, shoulder tilt, arms akimbo, full mincing all the way to the bank. And again, full mince. Do 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 do. Hungry eyes. He actually looks a bit like Jameson out of Spider-Man. Oh, we're done. Oh, there's another one from Flamingo. We're broken. Look at the diamond. Same with this one. Look at the diamond. And again, the shoulder tilt of a woman. The long legs crossed over of a woman. The short arms in the pockets of a woman. Stan Lee, final answer. It's a girl. Again, leant forward, shoulder tilted. Bruce Lee, skull of high waisters and a short body. Game over. Stan Lee, 2 first names, is a woman. As are all movie directors. Open that one. Stan Lee, where are you? Stan Lee. Nice. Right, let's do another one. Let's look that one now. Let's grab another name. Stan Lee was the last one. Where am I? There. George Lucas. Yeah, George Lucas will be alright. Let's do George Lucas. George Lucas, 2 first names. No jawline. Absolutely no. Look how small the face is. Draw a triangle. Did that one post? It did, didn't it? Hornet's nest. Yikes. Really? Yeah, interesting. I was supposed to be looking at a bloody picture. Where is it? Scrolling, look. Stan Lee, it did go up. Yeah. Okay, let's come back to class. The next one was George Lucas. And did the other one go up? Did the other one go up? Hang on 1 second. Hungry eyes. Come back to class. Oh. Videos, Peter. Carrie Fisher. No, I didn't cut out Stan Lee. 1 second. Edit. Stan Lee. Create. Bink. Right, let's go back to the top again. Let's do George Lucas images. He looks a bit like Kenny Rogers. Is it Kenny Rogers I'm seeing there? He looks like someone. I can't think who it is. English actor I'm thinking of as well. I can't remember his name. A hair name, whatever. George Lucas, it's a small triangle. It's a massive skull for that face, right? And that's exactly what we see. The skull is bigger than the face. On the man, the face is bigger than the skull. Backwardsville. Again, no jawline, no trachea. Literally, no chance of casting a shadow there, is there? But yet, still one of the richest women in the world. There's your Getty seal and approval, look. Small triangle, no trachea. George Lucas' wife. Da, 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 da. Is that the wife? Oh, it is the wife. Look at the size of his smile compared to that one. Well, I know he's not smiling, but it doesn't matter. The size of that mouth compared to the size of this mouth tells you exactly what you're looking at. It's a dude, again, with bolt-on boobs. Like I could drive a London bus up that middle section. The thick clavicles of a man, the huge lion smile of a man, the bigger face. The smaller face, the bigger face. Small faces. If you're having problems with the celebrity, you just look at the spouse. Tell me which one of them's got the bigger face. So easy to see them. George Lucas, final answer. It's a chick. Backfile. Did I put George Lucas in a backfile? I didn't, did I? No. 1 second. Lucas should find it. Lucas search. What's that search is? We'll go after George's Gates. That looked like Jerry Adams. George Lucas's wife was erased from history. What? Is that the original wife? Of course it is. There's the second wife. He's a big fella, isn't he? The second wife. I don't know how big the first wife was. Not quite as big. Still the same problem. Big face, big teeth. Small face, no teeth. Let's go back again. George Lucas. Walking. From Flamingo. From Flamingo again. And The Bodyguard. Look at the diamond in that one as well. The lady seems to have very straight legs and a space between his feet. I look at you and I feel like I said, hungry eyes. What do you want me to say? Game over. George Lucas is a chick. Another one there. From Flamingo. It's a beautiful full mince, that is. Well, George definitely didn't have that baby, did she? Because she's too old, so I can only imagine a surrogate was used with this one's sperm. All right, we're done. I got the gates. Backfire, what are you saying? Lucas, where are we? Matt Lucas, 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 Lucas Luco. You're kidding me. Why is there not George Lucas? Shut up. Hang on. I'm going to research under George. I must have misspelt Lucas. Let it search. We'll see if we've got it. George Carlin, George Carlin, George Clinton, George Clooney, George Demetrius, George Martin. Where is George Lucas? Shut up, I know I've done it. It must be an old one then. It must be George Eads, George Eliot, George Foreman, Kittle, Michael, Martin, Lopez. It should be next to Lopez. Lucas. Where are you, George Lucas? I've got a lot of Georges though. George Lopez, George Martin. There's no George Lucas. Are you winding me up? George Lou. Last chance. Do you know what? I'm going to start taking these pictures because I don't think I've got it. I could have sworn I'd done George Lucas. Let's take these pics. That's as above, so below almost as well. 1, 2. No good. 3. I like that one. 4. I've already got that one. From the rear, reverse flamingo. We'll take it. Save image 4. I need one more. Dang it. You're going to stiff me, Georgie. Georgina. Right, I'll just take the 4 then, George. Screw you, I don't care. I just want your face. Let's get rid of walking. Search. George Lucas. I quite like that one. Look at all that. That can only be called turkey neck, right? Save image. We're done. George Lucas. 2 first names. Cut that one out. Let's go back up this list a little bit. George Lucas. Millie Bobby Brown. NFL cheerleaders. That's not. It's not famous, Emily. Millie Bobby Brown. Go on, let's do Millie Bobby Brown. Why not? Where are we? What's this called? Millie Bobby Brown. Millie Bobby Brown. Millie Bobby Brown. I've definitely done him as well. Oh, let me cut out George Lucas. Was it George Lucas I just did? It was, wasn't it? Yeah. George Lucas. George Lucas. George Lucas. 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 George Lucas. Bam 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 ba dum dum. Poncho Pete, son of man. Hi, you sure all footballers? Of course I am. I don't doubt you. Why are you asking me if I'm sure? But I have a friend from school and his son has played in the Premier. He's a man. Well, you're saying he's a man. Your opinion. For what's your thoughts? What's his name? Give me his name. I will search him right now. Millie Bobby Brown. Millie Bobby Brown. Let's put you in the back file. Millie. Millie Bobby Brown. Millie Carlucci. Where's me Bobby Brown? I know I've done him. Don't wind me up. Right, I'll start searches for Millie Bobby Brown. We'll go after Millie Bobby Brown. Here he is. That looks awful snake-like, doesn't it? Big cheekbones, massive mouth, low set ears, large deep set eyes, look, with a brow bone and a short sloping inward forehead. Broad shoulders, thick clavicles. It's a man, Millie Bobby Brown. Walking. One look at you and I feel like I said, hungry eyes. Shut up. I've done Millie Brown search. Away you go. I've definitely done Millie Bobby Brown. It says I haven't. Oh, I've spelled it wrong. That's no good to me. Oh, doing the old double rabbit. Screw you. What's that? Mincing girlfriend. There's Millie. Oh, you stink, Marley. There, we're done. Millie Bobby Brown. It's a dude, look. Straight legs, knees together. One. Jared, I love your hair. That's terrible, though. Millie Bobby Brown. 2. Can't see it. Millie Bobby Brown. 3. Millie Bobby Brown. 4. Millie Bobby Brown. 5. Yep, we're done. Background, what are you saying? Brown, there you go. Darren Brown. Emily Browning. Havana Brown. Ian Brown. James Brown. Kate Brown. Christina Brown. Come on now, Kwame. Millie Bobby Brown. Oh, I spelled it wrong. There it is. Millie Bobby Brown. Open. Open. Treat. There. Millie Bobby Brown. Search. Tweet, sorry. Millie Bobby Brown. Done. Next. Millie Bobby Brown. Back up that list. Where's the next one? Rampage Jackson. Rampage Jackson. Go on. It's only because I keep seeing him on videos. Quentin Jackson, is that his name? Let's have a look. Actually, I could just put Jackson in the back fight. Should find him, right, if I don't know. Jackson. Search. Jackson. Searching. Come on, you're taking your time. Oh my gosh, there's loads of Jacksons. Reggie, that's close. Reggie. Oh no, it's Q. Quentin. R-S-T. Q-U-R-S-T. Q. Phil Jackson. Phil Jackson. Samuel. Paris Jackson. Peter Jackson. Phil Jackson. Loads of Phil Jacksons. Reggie Jackson. That's where it should be. Reggie. Or Q. N-O-P-Q. P-Q. It's not there. P-Q-R. It's not there. I ain't got a Rampage Jackson. Well, I thought I had Rampage Jackson. Images. Well, she's definitely got close set eyes and small features. Do you know what? Let's just go straight to walking because it's an MMA star. If I haven't got it, then it's probably not there. Yeah, it's probably not there. Yeah, it's not happening. There's no gates on Rampage Jackson. It's not happening. There's no gates. Next. Not famous anyway. That's why I paused on it. Did you tell me who the footballer was that's a man? No. Okay. Right, let's go back up there. Shaquille O'Neal. I've already done that, Annabelle. Pay attention in class. Tom Hiddleston. That's a request. Tom Hiddleston. Back file. Hiddle should find it, right? Away it goes. Let's do Tom Hiddle. Oh, hang on, I've got a cut. Oh no, there was no Rampage Jackson. There was no Rampage Jackson, was there? What did I do last? 1 second. George Lucas, Stan Lee. Did I not just do another one before that? 1 second. I did that, whoever that is. Millie Bobby Brown. I didn't put Millie Bobby Brown in there, did I not? There we go. Millie Bobby. Get him. Watch him. Millie Bobby Brown. There we go. Right, Tom Hiddleston. Where are we? Images. Obviously a woman. Look at that 5 head. That's a belter. Show a movie on that. Close set eyes, beautiful eyelashes, high set ears, deep philtrum, small mouth, pink lips, sloping jawline, pointing chin. He looks like Simon Pegg. I'm seeing Simon Pegg. Is that the boyfriend? He's got a big head, hasn't he? Tom Hiddleston walking. We're done right there. Game over. Jared, I love your work. Inline footfall again. From Full Mints. Arms akimbo. Legs akimbo. Look. Separation of the knees. Diamond showing. Full Mints. Right there. Yet again. Full Mints. Another one there. Tom Hiddleston, Full Mints. And one more puts you in a crapper. Tom Hiddleston is a girl. Final answer. Proven by the way she minces. Look. Broken legs with diamonds. We call them zigzags. Broken feet. Broken legs. Oh, it's doing that on its own. That's what Marlowe looks like, but he's more white in him. It's a sprocker. It looks like a sprocker. It's a woman. Final answer. Tom Hiddleston. Let's repost you. Open that one. It should be there. And there it is. Tom Hiddleston. Simples. Tom Hiddleston. Done. There you go. Tom Hiddleston. There you go. Let's cut that one out. That was fast. 2 minutes. Tom Hiddleston. There we go. Create. Yeah, it's Loki. It is Loki, yeah. Where are we? I'll tell you what. Is that time? It is time. We'll call that time. I've been going 2.5 hours. We'll be back tomorrow, Tuesday Night Live. Just remember, God loves you. He thinks... Oh, Marlo, you stink. He thinks you're amazing. He wants you to know that you were born in a dog-farty world. In an inside out, upside down, back to front, tipsy, topsy, turvy world. Thank you very, very much for watching, skull checkers and forensic students from around the world. Good night, Luke. Take care, many blessings. Sweet dreams, Annabelle. I know you're writing right now. Right, I'm gone. We'll see you later. Good night, guys. Bye.